Hey, what's going on YouTube, and welcome to an exciting new series on this channel titled Vintage HO. The first subject of this new series is this Globe Models Unpowered F7A kit. I just received this kit. I actually have another one, but we won't discuss that one. This one, these were sold as kits, but really they were ready to roll. This one is the gold version. They sold these in gold, silver, and also painted in various road colors. However, they were never sold decaled. So for instance, there was never a Globe Models Santa Fe F7. You could buy a pre-painted war bonnet Globe Models F7, but it was not lettered for the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Railroad. You had to buy those decals and apply them separately. That was most likely due to a licensing issue. The fact that Globe never had the licenses to produce those locomotives with the road names on them. So getting to this one, as you can see, it's definitely gold. We'll go ahead and take it out of the box here. And this one is missing a few things. The horns are gone, and the front coupler is gone. These were sold with knuckle style couplers, non-operational, and the rear coupler is that coupler. Actually, this one is a Katy coupler. I just now noticed. But they originally sold as a all one-piece cast coupler, cast white metal coupler. The neat thing about these is that the number boards are separately applied, which is pretty cool. And if you look at this locomotive, you will notice that it looks a lot like the Athearn Blue Box and Ready to Roll F7 locomotives that we have today. And that is because this is Athearn's first real venture into HO scale model railroading. Originally, Globe Models was a manufacturer from Chicago, which made various kits, freight car kits, pre-war and post-war. After the war, they were bought by Irv Athearn, and they were moved to California, where this was produced under the Globe Models name. However, this was a full Athearn product. These models were all unpowered, which left many modelers wanting to power their F7s. So you had several manufacturers produce mechanism kits for these, Hobbytown of Boston being one of those, that you could use to basically drop your F7 shell on top of and run the locomotive. This particular F7 is in fact not unpowered, it is powered. You can see here that we have geared axles, and then we also have no pickups on this front truck, which is quite interesting. This is basically a power truck with insulated pickups on each side, allowing the locomotive to pick up two wheels from here for the right side of the rails and two wheels for here for the left side of the rails. I'm not sure who this mechanism was made by. It looks to be a drop-in piece that you could use on the original Globe frame, considering how this front truck appears to be the original Globe truck. You can still find many of these kits in new old stock condition. It is quite rare to find them with this repowered kit. I have never seen a mechanism like that before, with the insulation the way it's done. Typically a locomotive of this vintage would have you know, 2 pickups here and 2 here for the left and the right side of the track. However, this has been done differently. Expect a more detailed video on that particular mechanism, as it is quite interesting, and I would like to know who made it. But this locomotive lives on today. Like I said, the Athearn company still produces this particular mold as part of their ready-to-run line. The material that these locomotives are made out of is plastic, obviously, and they've held up quite well over time. A lot of the die-cast products of the 40s and 50s suffer from something that's called zinc rot. Obviously, this being plastic, that does not affect it. However, there are a few defects you could be on the lookout for, such as warping of this top line of the body here. I'm not sure whether that's due to storage or heat, or a combination of both. However, these earlier Globe kits, the plastic used is not as resilient as the plastic used today. However, if you find one in this shape, you can pretty much beat on it all you want. Nothing, it's not brittle, it's not going to flake off, it's just they are subject to some warping. And there you have it, folks. Your look at vintage HO, truly a cornerstone model of HO scale model railroading. This model really lit the hobby world on fire when it came out, and it truly is a beautiful representation of an F7. Thank you.